Okay, so just standing with feet about hip width apart, close your eyes, relax the arms down, give the arms a little bit of a shake, and pedal through the knees a little, and then find stillness, lifting through the crown of the head, pushing down into the feet, pulling in around the waist. Let the ribcage expand as you inhale. And then as you exhale, feel that ability to pull the ribs back down and in. So inhale, let the ribcage expand. Exhale, pull the ribs down and in. 3 more there. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in and out. One more breath. Exhale. Chin into chest. Slowly start to round forward. So curl through the spine. You can soften the bend in the knees if you like, slowly taking the body forwards. If you have a ball, you want to grab the ball, place it just between your ankles. We've got 4 more times rolling up and down through the spine. So pull in around the waist. Slowly roll up, not forcing anything. Back over the legs, probably a bit tight first thing. So just slowly take your time. Concentrate on pulling in through the waist and moving through each level in the spine. So not so much worrying about how far you can go, but how much you can move through the back, how much you can control that movement. Arms are heavy, almost like they're a dead weight. So you're not having to carry the stress in the shoulders. You're just letting the arms fall forwards, push into the feet, pull in through the waist, roll all the way up. And when you stand, that's a chance to realign, restack the spine, open the chest, lift the crown of the head. 2 more, take it down. In around the waist, long through the arms. Rolling forwards, squeezing that ball if you have a ball between your ankles. If you don't, just concentrate on pushing down into the feet. And open through the chest when you rise to stand. Last one, take it down, chin in. Slowly roll forwards. And then slowly bring it back up. And then whether you have a ball or not, take the hands to the waist. Rise up onto the balls of the feet. Hold that balance. So you're high on the balls of the feet, heels lifted. Keep high in the feet, bend the knees. So almost like you're just sliding down. So imagine if you had a wall behind you, try and keep the back straight and just slide the hips down. Hold it at the bottom there, pulling in through the waist so it feels strong in the thighs for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly rise back up if you can, staying high on the feet. And then rest the heels. Take the ball out. If you used a ball, step to the top of the mat. Bring your right knee into the chest. Reach your arms up to the sky. Take a big inhale. Exhale, extend that right leg. Inhale, bend the knee. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath in. And breath out. Now bend your left knee a little and step your right leg back. So you're in a high lunge position. Pull the waist in. You're going to lower so that back knee just lightly touches the floor and lift back up. Pull the waist in as you rise. So lower, let that back knee graze the floor. Pull the waist in to rise. Keep going with that. Now imagine running down the center of your mat. There's a magnetic line, so all the way down the middle. Some of you probably have a line on your mat, and your inner thighs are working towards that line. So it's like there's this magnetic pull in. We're going for 3, 2, 1. lift, take your hands to the waist, lean forwards so you load that left thigh, and then reach the arms up and out. And like you're doing breaststroke in a swimming pool, draw the arms all the way around. So take them up and away, keep them high, draw around. So imagine you're pushing against the resistance of water. Lift up and away, draw round. Lift up and away, draw round. One more, lift up and away. And draw round. Rest that back knee to the floor. Take both hands down and kick your left leg back. So drive that left heel away from you. So the heel kicks away, crown of the head reaches forwards, pull in around the waist. Inhale, breath. Exhale, lift that left heel a little higher. Inhale, breath. Exhale, lift a little higher. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Inhale. Exhale, lift. So it's almost like a pulse. You just try and get a little bit more height with each exhale breath. And lift. And lift. So the intention of trying to lift that heel and at the same time kick the heel to the back of the room. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale, pull that knee into chest. Inhale, stretch back. Exhale, pull the knee in. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, pull in. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, pull in. 4, 3. Pull in. 2. Pull in. Last one. Pull in. Take that left leg back and lower to your forearms. So you're resting on your elbows. Now really scoop in through the front of the body. So almost round slightly into the shoulders, really pulling in through the waist. So you're not dropping into the front of the body, you're nice and stable. Point the toes, draw circles with that left foot. So slow the circles down. I want them to be about the size of a Pilates circle. So a good size. Movement coming from that left hip. 5, 4. Keep the rest of the body stable. 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Go the other way. 1, 2. You're going to 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Find stillness. 10. Bend your left knee. Heel drives up to the sky. We lift, lower a couple of inches. So not all the way down. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Actively pull the navel in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place your left knee next to your right knee. Rise up to both hands. Tuck your toes. Stretch back into downward facing dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. Big breath out. Walk your feet towards your hands. And from there, slowly roll all the way up. Continuous movement, rolling up, lift your left knee into the chest, reach your arms up to the sky. Breathe in, kick away. Breathe out, foot comes back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Just watch you aren't leaning back into the lower back. So inhale, exhale, you want to be stood nice and tall. Inhale, exhale. Last 2. Exhale. Last 1. Exhale, bend into your right knee slightly, step back. High lunge. Breathe in. Breathe out. You're lowering that back knee. Breathe in. And breathe out. So imagine your inner thighs kind of working to the midline. So everything's coming into this central line, wrapping the waist in. So instead of letting the knees kind of splay out and not thinking about that control, I want you to pull inwards. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lean the body forward. So now you're loading over that right leg. You're going to take the arms all the way back. So the fingertips are pointing to the back of the yoga mat, and try and squeeze the hands together behind the back. So almost imagine you have a Pilates circle between your hands. You don't need to grab your circle if you have one. Just imagine you're kind of pushing the hands together. Find that engagement for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest your back knee down. Take your hands to the floor. Kick your right leg back. So your right heel drives away this time. Pull in through the waist. Inhale. Exhale, lift that right heel a fraction higher. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Inhale. Exhale, lift. So it's a subtle lift, kicking that right heel back, trying to lift the heel. Might just be a centimeter of movement each time. 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bring that knee into the chest. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. 2. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. Now kick that right leg back. Lower to your forearms. Pull the waist in. So strong through the front of the body. Pointing your right toes. Draw circles, 10 each way. So all the movement, all the strength coming from that right hip. You can push down into the forearms so you're more stable through the upper body. Draw the waist in so you feel more supported around the lower back. We're in 3, 2, 1. Pause, other way. Control that movement. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your right knee. Heel kicks to the sky. We lift and lower. Lift and lower. So not lowering all the way down, keeping it quite high. So we try not to go any lower than the line of the hip. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your right knee down. Rise up to the hands. Tuck your toes and stretch back into downward facing dog. So you get a nice long stretch through the back of both legs, pushing into the hands, lengthening through the arms. Take an inhale breath and an exhale breath. Inhale and exhale. Come forwards, rest both knees down. Tuck the tailbone, pull the belly in, shift slightly forwards so you're not back of the wrists, you're forwards. Bend the elbows lower forwards. So I want you to really watch my elbow. Be hard to do it with one hand. Watch my elbow, and I'm coming forwards of my elbow and going back. It'll feel a lot harder than what you're doing. Most likely you're going down. I want you to go forwards and back, forwards and back. Sit into a child's pose. Just rest the hips back, let the arms stretch out. Big breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. Big breath out. And forwards to a plank position. Tuck your toes. Straighten your legs. Hovering the body weight a little bit further forwards. Lift your left toes off the floor. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place it down. Right side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Bring your right knee to the floor. Take your left leg back. Reach your left arm up to the sky. So side plank facing the left. You have your left arm reaching up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take that left arm underneath and through. Reach to the right side of the room. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out, thread through. Breathe in, lift. And breathe out. Breathe in, lift. And breathe out. One more. Inhale. And exhale. And then come back, rise up, reach that left arm towards the sky. Lift your left leg off the floor, toes point. Try and draw circles. I want you to try and take the circles back rather than letting them come too far forward. So try and take them back slightly, then you get the back of the hip engage. We go 5, 4, 3, 2. A lot of control in the right hip, so the one that's down on the floor, go the other way. Sorry, the knee is down on the floor, but that right hip will be doing a lot of stabilizing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest that left leg. Reach your left arm over, stretch through that left side body. And then bring it back. Take it to your other side. So you can just spin and face the other way. I'm going to come to this end of my mat. So I have left knee down, right leg is back, right arm reaches up to the sky. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take that right arm under and through. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out. Take that right arm through. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out. Breathe in. And out. We go 3. Really try and reach and twist on that exhale. So really do try and make it strong as you pull underneath the body. Lift. Take it through. Last one. Take it through. And then lift. Reach your right arm. Lift your right leg. Draw circles. So it's not so much working this top hip, it's just kind of throwing your balance a little. As I said, on the other side, it's that left hip. So this bottom leg that's really working to hold you. 3, 2, 1. Pause and go the other way. Try and keep that space across the chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place that knee down. Come and lie onto your front. So lie all the way down to the ground. Hands beneath the shoulders. Toes point back. And then take the toes out to the corners of the mat. So they're wider on your mat. They stretch to the far corners. Bend the knees. Bring the heels to touch. And your toes stick out to the side. So toes out, heels connected. Squeeze the heels together. Squeeze the glutes. And look down to the floor. Lift your thighs off the floor. So squeeze the heels, don't lose that connection. Lift your thighs. Now lift your chest. So the whole back body is engaged. Lift your hands. So we're strong from the shoulders down to the back, squeezing the glutes, lifting the thighs, squeezing the heels. 3, 2, 1. Make a pillow with the hands, rest the forehead, release the legs, stretch it out. Maybe give the hips a shake from side to side. 3, 2, and 1. Come back into that shape. So heels come together, toes stick out, thighs lift. So you try and bring your knees off the floor, bring your hands and your chest off the floor. Inhale, arms reach out. Exhale, hands come down. Inhale, they reach out. Exhale, they come down. 2, down. Last 1. Down, release, hands to the floor. Bring yourself up to all fours, hands and knees. Take a big breath in, big breath out. Tuck the toes, stretch back into downward facing dog. Take your right leg up to the sky, lift that right leg high. Going to bring your right knee to your right tricep, come forwards, hold it there, slide it down, lift up. Slide the knee down, lift the knee up. One more, slide it down, lift up, downward dog. Left side, lift the left leg. Left knee to left tricep. Slide it down, lift up. Slide it down, lift up. So when you lift, you're using the center of the body. Slide it down, lift up, step back. Give the head a little shake. Nod yes. Go side to side now. And then slowly walk your feet forwards, coming all the way to the top of your mat. Bend your knees, have a seat. Stretch your legs out, give them a little bit of a shake. And then bend your knees, have your big toes touching, inner ankles touching, knees squeezing together. Reach your arms out, breathe in, sit tall. Breathe out, roll back. Breathe in here. Breathe out, rotate to the right. Breathe in, back to center. Breathe out, rotate to the left. If you have a circle, you can put it between your hands. Inhale, back to center. I just don't have one here. Exhale, hold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, roll it down. Inhale here. Exhale, rotate to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, rotate to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hold, pull the waist in. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, roll back. Inhale. Exhale, rotate to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, rotate to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale, hold it here. Inhale, rise up. That was 3, starting with the right hand side. So as you exhale, roll down, we're going left side first. Inhale. Exhale to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, hold, pull the waist in. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, roll it back. 2 more. Inhale to the left. Exhale to center. Inhale. Exhale to the right. I messed that one up on the breath, sorry. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hold. Inhale, lift all the way up. Last one. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale here. Exhale to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, hold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, take the knees out, hold on to the ankles, lift your chest nice and tall, and exhale, pull the body forwards. Bow the head in. Take the knees out. So actively try and push your knees out to the side of the room. Feel that stretch through the inner thighs, breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. One more breath. And exhale, slowly roll up. Take your hands just behind you, fingers point back towards your toes. Feet are about hip width apart now. Pull the waist in, lift the hips up so you open fully through the front of the body, through the chest, the hips, down to the knees. Gaze towards the knees or up to the sky if the neck is okay. Holding for 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower the hips down and lift both feet off the floor. Take the arms by the side. So arms are soft, shoulders are relaxed. Turn the palms face up if that helps. You're going to try and pull your left knee in as you stretch your right leg out. So still balancing. Then switch, pull your right knee in, stretch your left leg. So I want you to pull that knee in as far as you can. Switch and switch. So holding your balance at the same time. We've got 4, 2 each side. 3, 2, and 1. Roll it down. Bring that right knee into the chest. Hug your right knee in. Rest your head, neck, shoulders back. Take a simple twist. So right arm out to the side. Bring that right knee across the body. Full twist. 3. Try and push that right shoulder down as you take the right knee over. 2. 1. Back to center. Take that right leg out. Just switch to the other side. Bring your left knee in. And take a twist. Left arm out. Left knee across the body. Breathe. 2. And 1. Slowly bring it back to center. Tuck the tailbone, slightly pull the waist in, arms down by the side, feet flat, push into the toes, the heel, and lift the inner arch before we've gone anywhere. So you already feel that strength come up through the feet. Hopefully feel hamstrings engage a little bit, inner thighs. Now push into the feet, tuck the tailbone, slowly roll up as slow as you can. So really feel that movement as you're coming up through the spine, strong through the inner thighs, hamstrings, lifting up. Squeeze your glutes at the top. Hold here. 5, 4, 3. Don't hold your breath. Lengthen the knees away. 2, 1. And as carefully, we're going back down. Waist pulls in. Feet are active and strong. Slowly reset the spine down into the ground, rolling all the way. And relaxing the hips at the bottom. Take a big breath, let that soften. And exhale, tuck the tailbone, pull in. Slowly roll up. Push down into the feet. Grip the mat with your toes. Slowly take it up. Hold it at the top. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring it back down. And then your last one going up that slow, and we're going to hold it at the top. So be sure to relax the hips, first of all, at the bottom, and then tuck the tailbone, pull the waist in, curl up through the spine. Slowly taking your time. Once you rise all the way up, push down into the balls of the feet and lift your heels. So you are high on the balls of the feet. Tailbone tucks under, so lower back stays nice and long. Just going to lower the hips halfway and then bring them up to the top and engage through the glutes. So stay high on the balls of the feet, lower the hips halfway. rise up, engage the glutes at the top. Just 3, lift and hold, 2, lift and hold, last one, lift and hold. Now stay on the balls of the feet as you roll down through the spine. Pull the waist in, slowly, carefully, roll all the way down. Rest your hips, rest your heels, bring the knees into the chest, curl the head, neck, shoulders up. So you're trying to stretch your fingertips to the very bottom of the yoga mat, a bit like we did in the Navasana boat shape just before. You're going to stretch one leg out, pull the opposite leg in. So you're using your abdominals, not your hands. And then we switch, pull in, make that right knee come into the chest, pull and push the opposite foot away. Pull and push. Pull and push for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take that right leg up to the sky. So still both legs are off the floor. They're long, and we switch. And switch. Keep yourself lifted through the shoulders, through the chest. Belly pulls in. Push the lower back down into the floor. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lie your head back, right foot lifts, both feet up towards the sky. Squeeze your feet together, squeeze your knees together, and then take your hands to the back of the head. Just lift the head, neck, shoulders so you can support the weight of the head. Waist pulls in, lower back pushes to the floor. Take your legs as far as is comfortable. So you'll get to a place, if you feel like the lower back's going to lift, come back a little. You don't have to go that far down. Pull the legs back. Slowly lower. Pull the legs back. 3, pull back. 2, bring it back. Last one, bring it back. Keep your right leg up to the sky. Rest your head, arms down by the side. Let your left leg come all the way down. So that left leg is totally relaxed. Point your right toes and slightly turn the right foot out. So so the hip is in a neutral position. I want you to slightly externally rotate the hip. And you're going to draw circles with that right leg. Only take it as far as you can control the circles. You can get bigger with each round, or you get bigger each time you come back to practice, but there is a slight external rotation of that right hip. Pull the waist in, let that help you. So some abdominal engagement. 3, 2, 1. Lift to the top. We've got 5 in the opposite direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can take that leg all the way down. Relax. Lift your left leg. Point the toes, slightly externally rotate the left leg. Start to draw those circles. One side you might have considerably more control than the other. So start small and let it build. Waist in. Draw it long. 2, 1. Pause. And the other way. Try and make those circles smooth. Right leg is relaxed, just that left hip that's working, left inner thigh. 2, and 1. Rest that leg all the way down to the floor. Take a big inhale and a big exhale. Bend your knees, plant the feet to the floor. If you have a ball, you can place it between your inner thighs. You can have your feet a bit wider and you can squeeze that ball. And take the arms overhead, big breath in, big breath out. Maybe you need to use some momentum, curl up through the head, neck, shoulders, reach your hands beyond the knees and rise all the way up. At the top, take a breath. Exhale, pull the belly in, roll it down. Inhale, arms go overhead. Exhale, shoulders lift off the floor, belly button pulls in, you reach beyond the knees. Inhale at the top. Exhale, pull the waist in. Inhale, arms go back. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, stretch forwards. Exhale, pull the waist in, squeeze the knees or squeeze the ball. You'll feel there's more abdominal work then. Inhale, take it back. Exhale. You squeeze the knees or squeeze into that ball, more stability around the pelvis. Inhale, exhale. Inhale back. Exhale, lift. Last one, we're taking it back. We're going to hold it there. Inhale. Exhale, roll it back. Take the arms back. Big breath in. Big breath out. Bring your knees into a tabletop position. Pull the belly in, tuck the tailbone. You're going to come up, place one hand on top of the other, doesn't matter which way, and push them to your left thigh. So elbows can be bent. You're going to look up, lift up. So you've got this pressure down through the hands, and you're almost, just forget my right knee a minute, you're almost trying to pull that left knee back in. So it's a bit of a barrier. Right knee, extend, bend, extend. Just 3. Extend, pull that left knee into the hands. 2, 1, switch, hands on the right thigh, left leg extends, bring it in, extend, bring it in, 3, 2, 1, rest the feet. You've got one more abdominal exercise, then we're done. Take a big breath, exhale, hands to the back of the head, lift the head, neck, shoulders. We're going across the body, so left knee in, right leg long. And we switch, slow, switch, switch, really slow and controlled. 15, 14, 13, don't rush. 12, 11, lift up more with the chest. 10, 9, 8, stretch that leg away. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lengthen the legs, lengthen the arms. Take a big breath in, interlace your hands, stretch the knuckles, the palms back. So point the toes, reach back. Big breath in, big breath out. Roll over onto your front and just stretch back into a downward facing dog. So you're going to tuck the toes, lift the hips, lengthen and stretch it back. Have a pedal through the feet. Take your right leg up to the sky, bend your right knee, open your right hip, big stretch through that right side body, inside of the left thigh, front of the right thigh, and then step the right foot down. Take your left leg all the way up, bend and open the left knee, and then both feet walk in to the hands, bring it forwards. Relax the upper body totally heavy, head, neck, shoulders. Rolling up for a count of 5. Don't rush. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly, hands behind the back, interlace the fingers, open the chest, take a big breath in. Big sigh out. Big breath in. Big sigh out. Last one. Exhale. Hands into prayer heart center. Thank yourself for making the time to start your week with practice. Well done. Good work.